Typical Invincible United.
I bet those dudes learned to foul before they learned to walk.
Well, they've done us a favor, boys. We get 3 points tomorrow.
And we go top of the table.
Yeah, bring it!
And me? Oh, wow! Oh no, wait.
Klaus, man, what could be more interesting than going top of the table?
Inspektor Von Spektor and the Riddle of the Relic-Riddled Room. It's one of the best in the series.
Sounds like a real page-turner.
Ha! You just don't appreciate a good mystery story.
Talk. Twirl the mustache. The butler did it. There. I saved you 800 pages.
Please. It's not always the butler. The one time it was the butler's son.
Guys, focus. I need every one of you ready for action tomorrow. The next 24 hours could decide our entire season.
Supa Strikas!
Gentlemen, welcome to the Alpine Hotel. I trust you'll have a restful stay ahead of the big game.
Butler.
Don't mind him. He has an unhealthy obsession with Inspektor Von Spektor novels.
Yeah, and the butler's always guilty.
Oh, I too am a big fan of the Inspector. In real life, though, butlers are sworn to a strict code of duty. We live to serve our guests. Now, if you gentlemen are at all peckish, it would be my pleasure to serve you dinner in the drawing room.
Yeah, I'm going to die.
Huh?
Skarra? Uber?
Toni Vern, what are you all doing here?
I've got a game against you lot to prepare for. A coach can watch his Super League rivals play, can't he?
Colonel Von Push'em kicked me out of the barracks for being fouled by a pipsqueak like Skarra.
Vince blamed our loss on my totally unfair red card. The ungrateful jerk left me behind.
This place is a little too crowded for my liking. Let's have dinner in our rooms.
Not cool.
Butler!
Yes, sir?
I can't score a hat trick without my pre-game 24-karat golden sundae with...
With extra golden sprinkles.
How'd you...
It is a butler's duty to know what his guests want before they do.
Wow, this guy's good.
Maybe too good.
Does that mean I should take your freshly baked strudel back to the kitchen, sir?
No, I'll take it. To make sure it's properly disposed of.
What was that?
Dudes?
What's wrong? You okay, man?
This is the end for me. I have been poisoned.
That is disgusting!
Okay, that's gross.
Huh?
Who would do this?
Seems like a real mystery. Don't worry, El Matador. Inspector Klaus is on the case.
Klaus, wait.
Yes, my friend. What is it?
Inspector Von Spektor is stupid.
A terrible crime has been committed. And one of you is the guilty party.
Dude, you actually brought the Inspector Von Spektor outfit with you?
A good detective is always prepared. Every single one of you had a motive to make El Matador sick. Skarra, sabotaging our on-form player would be the perfect way to keep Invincible United top of the table and get back in Vince's good books. Toni Vern, you're on a so-called scouting mission. Or is it the perfect cover to take out a Supa Strikas? Johann Uber. What better way to redeem yourself after the last game than a bit of sneaky ion tank espionage? Butler! You did it! Didn't you admit it? You're guilty! You did it! It was you! Did it! You're guilty! I knew it! Guilty! 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 Guilty!
Klaus, let the guy speak.
I'm sorry to disappoint, sir, but I did not commit the crime. That would be against the butler's code.
But no one else had access to the dessert. How do you explain that?
Actually...
Butler? My little shampoo bottles are missing. You took them, didn't you? Admit it, you're guilty. You took them.
I did not, sir, but I will bring you new ones immediately.
So, the food was left unattended between 9 and 9:15. Enough time for any of you to plant the sock.
Ha! Couldn't have been me. I was doing my post-dinner workout. 3001, 3002, 3003.
3,000 reps.
3,000.
Yeah, right. He's obviously lying.
Please. Real footballers give their opposition the boot, not just the sock.
Oh, you mean like when I knocked you over?
Pipsqueak!
Oh
I like
no,
to pronounce
Mama,
the big
I have a
ones.
boo-boo.
Hans
Bring me a
Uber.
pretzel.
Gentlemen, put your rivalry aside. As Inspektor Von Spektor always says, an investigation must be guided purely by the facts. Emotion must not come into play. And our search for clues begins in Uber's room.
Oh, man, it sure smells like someone did 3,000 bench presses in here.
That is the smell of victory! Ha 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 ha!
Klaus, no! What is wrong with
To be
you?
sick!
The sweat is still warm. Taking into account the freezing weather and the temperature of the human body, Uber had to have been here between 9 and 9:15.
So, if Uber didn't do it, who did?
It must be... Butler! You did it, didn't you? It was you!
Not this again.
Come on!
Stop! I have a clue for you. 3,999, 4,000, 4,000 und... Fine, fine. 19, 20, 21!
Yes, I did it! It was me, Toni Vern, and no one else! Come on, Uber, you snitch! I thought you military types were supposed to conduct yourselves with honor.
Toni Vern. A maniacal laugh always comes with a maniacal scheme.
Now! I have a perfectly rational explanation for that. Fine. You got me. Okay, I won't run this time. I promise. Oh, yes. Pick on the smart guy. I could build something with a better hairdo than you. Ow! Watch it, you brute!
No way.
That's a lot of stuff.
What is this?
Whoa.
What? You guys don't bring home comforts when you travel?
So, what were you celebrating?
Oh! A nanotech spy cam.
Aha! A perfect way to make sure the coast was clear for you to plant the sock.
Not true!
Then let's see the footage.
Hey! So I did a bit of spying. That isn't why we're here.
And it provides him with an alibi. Look at the time code.
Considering this is the exact time the butler left the dessert unattended, maybe the drone caught a glimpse of the culprit.
So I left my room. Whoop-de-doodly-doo. That doesn't prove a thing.
Indeed, but I hypothesize if we search Skarra's hotel room, we will find the other sock. I don't get it. I was sure it would be here.
Look on the bright side. You've solved the mystery of who the world's worst detective is.
It is getting late, Klaus. Perhaps it's time we put this case to bed.
Bedtime's cancelled, Coach. We have a new development.
Dude, that's...
My room.
I'll get the rubber gloves.
It's a match. One of you must have planted it here to throw me off the trail.
How? We've been with you the whole time.
Well, someone put it in there.
Maybe it was... Maybe it was Klaus.
Why would I sabotage my own teammate?
You're on the bench, aren't you? Perhaps you want El Matador's spot.
No ways. Klaus would never do that.
Or maybe he set the whole thing up just so he could look like a real detective.
He is obsessed with the stupid Inspektor Von Spektor stories.
He even brought the outfit with him.
What were you doing between 9 and 9:15, Klaus?
Solving the mystery of the stolen little shampoo bottles, of course. The butler did it, in case you were wondering.
Hold on. Butler, you brought the shampoo to Klaus's room. You can vouch for him, right?
Well... Mr. Klaus? Hello? Hello?
So, you have the other sock.
Mean.
You can't account for your whereabouts between 9 and 9:15.
Opportunity.
And you'd do anything to have a mystery to solve.
Motive.
How did you so eloquently put it? Guilty!
Now, wait a second. I was in my room.
I'll just leave the shampoo here then, sir.
But I didn't want the butler to know that I was eating the strudel.
I don't see any crumbs.
Of course not. The strudel was delicious.
I'm so pleased you enjoyed it, sir.
That still doesn't explain how the sock ended up in your toilet.
Klaus, do you have an explanation?
You know I wouldn't do this, Coach. I'm a Supa Striker.
Please, you said it yourself. Emotion doesn't play a role.
And all the evidence leads to you.
Klaus, these are very serious allegations. There will be a full disciplinary hearing when we get back to Strikerland. If you can't be 100% for the team, you don't belong in it. Tomorrow, or maybe ever.
Anything I can do for you, sir?
No, I'm finished.
Match day at the mighty Fortress Stadium.
And what a match it's gonna be, Mac.
Aye, Brenda. A win for Supa Strikas, and they go to the top of the table.
But no one gets an easy run at the Fortress.
And here they come. Is it just me, or is El Matador not looking well? You sure you're good to play, dude?
Yeah, as long as no one says the S word.
We've got this.
Promising start by Supa Strikas.
Twisting Tiger finds Shakes on the edge of the box.
Shakes! What a ball!
Smelly socks.
Help me, please.
Socks full of pool jam. Yellow vinegar smelling socks. You really suck.
El Matador is really looking off the pace.
Aye, Brenda. And without him, Shakes is totally isolated out there.
I'm surprised Coach hasn't looked at his super sub.
With the top spot at stake, he should really be more proactive.
Hello?
Good afternoon, sir.
Butler, are you calling me to gloat?
On the contrary, sir. It is the butler's duty to be loyal to all his guests, regardless of what he thinks of them personally.
I'm listening.
I'm sworn to secrecy by the butler's code. But what I can say is, you're focusing on the wrong game.
Huh?
Stop right there. I suspect you might need this, sir.
Butler, you are good.
And that's the end of a very disappointing half.
Coach, El Matador has to come off. He's... that.
Walk away from the light, El Matador! Walk away!
I'd rather have a sick player on the pitch than an uncommitted one. Klaus isn't even here.
I have solved the mystery!
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Klaus, have you learned nothing?
As a matter of fact, I've learned a lot. The owner of the sock, oh, sorry, El Matador, is Dingan.
Brother,
Dingan.
Whoa.
He was in the hotel the whole time working together with Skarra.
Of course. He was also sent off, so Vince left Skarra and him behind.
Klaus? I'm sorry I didn't believe you.
That's all right, guys. All the evidence did point to me.
There is still one unanswered question, though. Can you put as much effort in on the pitch as you did in your investigation?
Don't worry, Coach. My next case is cracking the Iron Tank defense.
Klaus, wait!
Finally, El Matador comes off.
And the difference is immediately noticeable.
Great interplay between Shakes and Klaus.
Here's a chance.
But Uber takes him out with a crunching tackle.
I told you real footballers put in the boots.
Shakes, no!
Quick free kick from Supa Strikas.
And Iron Tank are not ready for it.
What smart thinking from Klaus!
I declare the smelly secret of the unscrupulous sockless soccer star finally closed.
Elementary, my dear Klaus.
Things detectives say.
Gah! All that planning!
Oh, I had to sleep in a cupboard for 2 days.
You chaps had a good plan, but
No one escapes the inspector.
Whatever. You still don't have any proof.
wrong.
We reminded Toni Vern what the Super League Disciplinary Board thinks of spying, and he kindly did a DNA analysis on the sock.
22% toe jam, 23% mold, and 100% Dingan.
It's so good to feel better! Huh?
So, what are you gonna do about it?
Nothing, but they might.
Skarra, Dingon, we're with the Super League Disciplinary Board. You're coming with us.
I'm sorry, sir. As long as Dingan was a guest in the hotel, I was sworn by the butler's code to protect him.
I misjudged you, Butler. In fact, I want you to have this. You are the true detective.
Oh, no, sir. I couldn't possibly.
You've earned it. Besides, I have like 20 of them at home.
Of course you do, sir.
You know, I really did think you were guilty at one point.
You did say that several times, sir.
I did? Oh, my Aunt Hilda says persistence is one of my special gifts.